My friend, last week was spring break and we were able to get out of town and spend a few days in the cutest mountain town. Their downtown was adorable. There were shops, fabulous restaurants. There was even an antique store and a thrift store I was able to go through. I'm going to share them both with you because they were such different stores. Thrift store, very much a thrift store. Antique store, vendors had things set up fabulously. It looked so great. Their presentation and what they had in each of their stalls was amazing. In fact, I was there for hours. My poor family. I did bring a few things home with me that I'm going to share with you at the end. But for now, come with me and let's walk both of these stores together.
Walking into the thrift store, I could not believe how large this store was. It was deceiving from the outside because as soon as I turned the corner, holy smokes, it just seemed to go on forever. Take a look at how much shelf space there is just for mugs and glassware. I asked the manager because I didn't see any pricing, but each of the glasses and mugs were 50 cents each, which is a killer deal if there's something that you see and you like. Check out the vintage snack set in its original box. I've not seen this shaped plate before, but I don't need any more snack sets and I don't really have a place to put it to take it home with me. So unfortunately, it's going to be staying here. Then directly across the shelves of glassware were all of these chairs, which had stacks of china on them. I mean, take a look at this box that's filled with china. It probably was just recently dropped off. And then there's more stacks on the tables behind and around it. You're definitely going to need to dig through and around at this thrift store. I was so excited when I first saw this small jade pedestal plate, but then I picked it up and saw the huge crack that somebody tried to mend and was so disappointed. This would have been such a wonderful find. I could envision using it on table settings or in vignettes around my house. After I finished looking at everything on top of the tables, I then went behind them because there were huge armoires lining the back wall, which were filled with more china and dishware. I got stuck looking at a few things on this shelf. The first were these sherbet glasses that caught my eye because if you watched one of my previous videos, I found two at an estate sale. These are more of a mustard yellow, and the ones that I have are closer to a butter yellow. 5 for 15 is a reasonable price. And then I spied this really pretty piece next to it. I didn't know what it was, so I did a quick Google lens and discovered it was a biscuit keeper. Not really something I can envision using myself, but I thought it was really pretty. And for the $45 they were asking, it probably was a reasonable price. And then out of the corner of my eye, I saw something pink, and check it out. It is this cute vintage pink enamel coffee pot. I love this. I was super tempted to take it out of the armoire and find out how much they were asking for it, but I did leave it behind because I don't really have anything to go with it. And I didn't know what exactly I would end up using it for. I did kind of kick myself later because on Etsy, they're asking $168 for this exact same coffee pot. Tell me, would you have left this or would you have brought it home with you? I'm not looking for furniture, but this piece totally stood out to me. I mean, look at how big it is, and that mirror and the detail in it. This is a statement piece, and I bet somebody could either flip it or refurbish it, and it would look fabulous. Once I finished looking through the rows of furniture and home decor, there was another section for art and craft supplies, along with tablecloths and napkins. And if you watched any of my previous videos, you know I love table linens. Unfortunately, or fortunately, there wasn't anything that I had to bring home with me. Okay, my friend, now let's head into the antique store and see what goodies we can find. Take a look at this vintage painted tray. If you've been watching any of my videos lately, you know I'm a little obsessed with these types of trays. Take a look at this cute little stool. Now, I don't know if this is vintage. I'm pretty positive it's not antique. I just love the way they're using it to display some of their pieces. It'd be a really cute addition to a vignette. And I love this copper bucket. Wouldn't it look cute with those other copper pieces I found in my previous video? I'll make sure I link that video down below if you have not seen it. This was my favorite stall in the whole store. I love how she had everything presented and organized. And I mean, just look at all the cute stuff on this table. And of course, the tray. I cannot tell you how much I was obsessing about this tray. It was so beautiful. And look at the pretty aqua colored glasses. Their color just pops off of this table setting. This vendor had a lot of red transferware. Take a look at these cute little bowls. And check out this sweet little vase and all of the different plates. It was so hard to not want to buy everything in this vendor's stall. My friend, Easter is right around the corner, and this handle dish will look so cute in an Easter vignette. I mean, look, the antique dealer had that idea by putting these small little eggs inside of it. And if this one doesn't resonate with you, check out this other one that she has on the table. It would be really cute in a vignette too. the cute boopy glasses. I just have an affinity for these glasses. There's something about those little balls that go around the whole base of the glasses. I think they add just the perfect amount of fun and whimsy to a table setting. Oh my gosh, check out this architectural piece. It would look perfect next to the salvaged finial that I found. But for $38, it's definitely more than I'm willing to spend, especially because my salvaged piece I got for free. And if you're not familiar with the one I'm talking about, I'll make sure I include a link below to a video that I've used it in. First thing that caught my eye in the stall was the vintage French foldable laundry basket. I have been wanting one of these. And of course, it's display only. I was so bummed. But look at it. Look how cute it is. Wouldn't it be wonderful in a bedroom or in your family room holding your throw blankets? Someday I'm going to find one of these for sale. Check it out. I found more metal trays. It's almost like somebody was hiding these the way they were underneath the display and resting on the floor. Oh my gosh, check out the copper planter. Do you recognize it? I found a very similar one at an estate sale a few weeks ago, and I shared it in a video. I also shared what I did with it at the end of the video. So if you haven't seen it, I'll make sure I put a link below. But I absolutely love the one I brought home with me. My friend, as I was looking at all the different pieces on this table, I was also checking out this raised platform because I thought it'd be a really cute decor piece or maybe something I could use as a centerpiece. Unfortunately, the vendor also loves the piece because it's not for sale. This trunk of architectural pieces caught my eye. I mean, look at the detail on the sides of these pieces. I was trying hard to figure out if there's a way I could use these at home, but at the price they're asking and really not having a clear vision, I did put them back. What would you have done with these? Do you have any ideas? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to find out. I saw this sugar scuttle and I wanted to take a closer look because I thought it was so cute. And then when I looked at the tag, I giggled because the vendor has it marked as a match holder. I have a feeling they don't really know what it is. My friend, I didn't record how long it took for me to get this piece out of where it was hidden. It was back behind things. I saw the chippiness, I saw the color, and I needed to see what it was. And I love it. I love it. Is an old ceiling tile. I love that French blue with the chippy white. I really wanted to bring this home. The only thing is we don't know yet what colors we want to be using in our dining room. I don't know if you remember, but in one of my previous videos, I was mentioning how we're thinking about styling our dining room in a French country look, and I thought this ceiling tile could be really cute on the wall. The only thing is I don't know if we're going to go with this shade of a blue. So unfortunately, I left it behind. I am now kind of regretting it. I have learned whenever I go to thrift stores, estate sales, or vintage stores, I always have to look everywhere. And this picture is one of those prime examples. I mean, who would have thought that this vintage picture would be crammed down between two display pieces on the floor? You just never know where you're going to find things. I don't know about you, but I've noticed recently that people are ditching their Rubbermaid plastic food storage containers and they're now moving to glass ones. Check out these old vintage ones. Isn't it funny how people once ditched these for plastic and now we're going back to them? My friend, I've got to share with you one of my pet peeves that I see vendors do, and that is hang table linens over ladders or displays like this where they're just stacked on top of each other, but they've got stuff in front of it too. And there's no way, or it makes it really difficult to get to the pieces you want to take a look at, which makes it unshoppable because I just don't want to deal with it. Do you feel the same way? Let me know in the comments down below. Take a look at the spongeware bowl. It's in really good condition. And I love the yellowware with the blue stripe. That's one of my favorite types of vintage pottery.
As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I did not bring much home with me. Really, there was not a lot of space and I didn't want to spend a lot of money since we were on vacation. I was trying to be very conscious of our budget. So I brought two things home. The first thing I want to share with you were the really cute metal flowers. Now, these are not vintage, they're not antique. I just fell in love with them. I thought they were so cute and they definitely have that rustic quality about them. I like the aged look. And I thought they could look cute in any kind of vase that I have here at home. They were $12, so they weren't necessarily a great bargain. But you know, sometimes when you fall in love with something and you can envision using it, you just gotta buy it. And the second piece that I had to bring home with me is this super cute antique glass spooner. I fell in love with this little glass piece. I love the size of it. I absolutely love the forget-me-not flowers right here. I mean, the design on here is so beautiful. And knowing that this is from the late 1800s, from around 1870 or 1875, I could picture it next to that other glass piece I found a few weeks ago at the thrift store. I'll make sure that I put the link to that video down below so you can see which one I'm talking about. But I could see putting this and that other piece together in some kind of vignette or on a table. And, you know, asking $20 for this piece, I thought was fair. I did hem and haw a little bit over it. I actually picked it up, brought it to the counter, decided I didn't want it, put it back, and then realized, you know, if I walk out of the store without this, I'm going to kick myself. So I went back, picked it up, and brought it home with me. These are the two pieces that I brought home. Let me know, what pieces would you have brought home? What stood out to you? And what do you look for when you're walking through thrift and antique stores? I would love to find out. If you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And remember, a beautifully set table is a gift to those gathered around it. I look forward to seeing you next time here at the table. Bye.